My name's Ed Wiley. We're standing in the mountains of West Virginia, as you can see behind me. What we're looking at there is what they call the Coal River Mountain Valley. We live just on the other side of those mountains, within walking distance, you can see. But you can see it's such a beautiful place and a lot of wildlife and just heaven if you see the sun rays coming through like they are, and the beautiful mountains and the leaves and stuff. But there's a lot of bad things happening here. And when we just take a look right here, we're standing on K4 Mountain. And this used to be a beautiful place. It was wild bear habitat like nobody would ever believe. There was so many bears back here. Where are they all at? And you see this. I mean, how can a bear live in this? How can anything live in this? Man or human, anybody. How could anybody live in this, breathe this, And I care so much about our wildlife and these mountains in here. And you look at this, how can they do this, And you got all these beautiful mountains. Look in behind this beautiful mountain and look at what you see here. I've spoke to many of people about this, and here I am lost for words right now, again. How do you describe this? Hell? It's unhuman. Nothing can live here, So, people around the world in the United States really need to look at this and say, is this the right thing to do? People need to know when we get the big hurricanes in from Mexico and New Orleans and stuff, this is where they come. This is where they end up. And these mountains soak that up. They're like a sponge, and they're a filter. And all these hollers and valleys you see are streams that they're filling in. And this comes back into a little river, they call the Coal River, the Marsh Fork of the Coal River, and it goes down to the Canal River. And the canal feeds into the Ohio River, and the Ohio River feeds into the Mississippi. It goes right back to where it comes from. This is, it's a system that works, The rain comes, we filter it, send it back out, it goes right back to the ocean, and it comes again, So, this, if you like water, you better think about this, what's it doing to our water system? What's it doing to our health? What's it doing to the air quality? I mean, you look at these valleys, they're hazy. They're full of haze and blue looking stuff. What is this, And people need to look a little closer into this stuff. But, how can we live in this when we got this that we're used to living in? I mean, it's so beautiful. If something bad happens in the world, United States, I know a lot of the people from D.C. is being sent to West Virginia as their evacuation. This is what's going to save you. These mountains are going to save you people in D.C. That's where the evacuation plan is. They're all supposed to head to West Virginia. And this is what you're coming to save your lives. So you congressmen and you people in Washington, D.C., you really need to think about this. And the people that live there and stuff, and you voters and things. This is heaven, and you can see that. How can you deny it? And this right here is hell that they're going to send you to. They're going to send you to this. You have a choice, this or this, and a good drink of water.
That was awesome, Ed. That was